Hey everyone, happy Friday. I am Miss Miss. Thank you for the dancing bears. Let's get the sound turned on and we'll get loaded into the game. Go. Back. Play. How have you been doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. If not, I hope it gets better soon. Come on. You know you want to load. I like the little pengling at the bottom of the screen. Doing okay? Getting stuff done? That's awesome. It seems to be taking its time today for some reason. It's usually a lot quicker to load in than this. There we go. Right. Well, we have food, we have water. Um, go. We're all topped up. So, what were we going to do? We've got artifacts all over the place to get. And I think well, they call them penguins rather than penglings. They are not quite as cute as the penguins. Let's see if we can see any. Usually they're on the ice. Not necessarily on all ice. Nope, not seeing any. Probably back that way, but yes, they do have some penguins. Hiya DMC, how are you doing? Right, so we have that artifact to go to, that artifact to go to, and then that one. So we'll head those ways. I can't remember what we'd planned to do last time. But how are we for batteries? You're okay. The builder doesn't matter because the build yeah, we will keep our builder with us. And we'll take one spare battery with us. I know we were finishing off decorating in here. And hang on. Seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I remember right, if we take that with us, we can make water out of them if we need to. Okay, as long as I'm remembering things right. So we have that for the bridge. We have a spare power cell. Put one of you in there as well. Okay. Let's go exploring. We've got 650 meters, so hopefully we can take this one this way. We need to get the artifacts off our screen. So how's things going? You all ready for your trip, DMC? So that's coming up pretty quickly now, isn't it? A week and a half? Two weeks max? You leave on Wednesday. I knew it couldn't be long. Keep an eye out for other things on the way. Like that. One. Yep, that took a bite out of us. Yep. It did like to bite us, bless it. Right, so, still got a ways to go. Getting very deep here. Okay. We came this way, but we weren't able to get down this steep because we didn't have the upgrades. Now we do. And let's scan this. Lithium. Trying to see what else there is that we can grab while we're here. Rubies? It's really cool looking, is this thing? Okay, let's head back down. Warning. 30 seconds.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. Let's level off so we can go into the back of the... Any other? There isn't, not really. Okay. I'm assuming you've got everything organised by now. Right, so the next one is over here. We're just trying to get these things. We'll get them off the screen. Then we'll head to robotics area and have a look around there. Go away, we don't want you. So many creatures that like to attack us. Yeah. How far are we? 700. $600.
Detecting bow of an astronautical sol
Oh,
transport
okay.
vessel nearby.
Uh-huh.
Vessel name Mercury 2.
I guess we haven't been in this one. Let's see if we can go explore it. Okay. Oh, that's potatoes. We don't need those. It's in here. We need to cut it, so let's put our cutter on the bar. Oh, we've got a reactor rod. I'm not going to complain at that. That's right. Oh, we can scan that. 2. Oh, we've already got it. So power cell. That's always handy. Making sure we're not missing anything. Okay. Sit down. Okay. You can see how you'd get lost in here. Oh, we've got a PDA. We'll listen to those in a... In fact, we
Sol
can...
should pay me more to lead these missions. I saved the whole damn crew from destruction. Mercury 2 was nearly obliterated by an immensely powerful energy beam. I don't know any weapon system with that level of capability. The power source to get that kind of range must be, well, otherworldly. We got lucky. The energy signature is similar to some of the weaponry meant to counter pirates on mining freighters. The refraction of the beam across the atmosphere? Orion's belt. It looked like the Northern Lights. Such power. I fired the emergency flares and dumped water from the nuclear core. I think the heat signature confused the weapons tracking for just an instant. I managed a slight evasive maneuver, and I felt the Mercury get rocked by the sonic boom as the nuclear runoff rapidly evaporated. That alone could have taken us out. Definitely asking for a pay raise. This is not what I signed up for. My days of risky missions should be behind me. But what the hell? I still got it. Even if it was luck. Hopefully, whatever didn't want us on the planet doesn't mind when we leave.
Okay. And...
We need to get off this planet. I mean, the morning started out so well. I took a team of 6 out to find the structures from the planetary scans, and we were all in high spirits. I mean, who wouldn't be? These structures would be clues to another sentient race. It was highly unlikely that another colony would be out this far. We were gonna be in the frickin' history books. Everything was going okay. We were a few miles from the ship when our radios picked up an actual signal. It sounded like an SOS. We got overly excited naturally and decided to enter the water to follow it. That decision cost 3 lives. I mean, half my team. They got ripped to shreds by something. They died screaming, alone in the cold, dark waters. I'm not going back in that godforsaken ocean again. I refuse. And some of the animals on this planet, they look sick too. Weird pustules on the skin, oddly sluggish. I think we should leave. But Diana said we should stay. She thinks the biopatent payoffs will be worth it, but those families will never see their loved ones again. They don't care about no payoffs. We can't return the bodies. I don't care about the accolades or the history books. I just want to see Layla and the kids. Ah, man. I miss the smell of my wife's hair. The kids tackling me at the door again. That's all I want. To get out of here alive. Please.
Bring this a little closer and we'll continue searching. Let's get the next log. Busters.
Well, we landed safely, despite my apprehension. Diana, damned adrenaline junkie, took one of her defining risks and it paid off. Why hire me as the maintenance engineering officer if you aren't going to listen to their advice? Papa. I didn't go to school for 8 years and get 3 degrees for nothing. I tried to convince Diana that we don't need to stop for repairs. That's what the drift drive and the secondary propulsion system are for. Just a bit slower. But she's in charge, not me. On the plus side, I get to work with Yasmin. I didn't know she was such a busybody. She's been going around the whole ship giving folks a hand. She was getting on Diana's nerves, so she assigned Yasmin to me. She's helping me inspect and repair the thruster systems. I thought I was the most mechanically inclined person on the ship, but I think she has me beat. She can definitely teach me a thing or two, as long as I don't get too distracted by her smile. She's got the best smile.
Okay. Can't go that way. And grab some more oxygen. At least we've topped up. We came through here, want to say? Maybe not. Through here. Here. There should be an oxygen behind us. Okay, 4. So it looks like another ship crashed as well. Well, got shot down. What's up here? Oh, we've got a door we can cut. I know we don't need the parallel processors because we've got those, but we may as well explore the ship. It looks like there's more story in these ships. Okay, we've got a container. Hang on, I want to scan you. Oh, there's a pad over there too. I see it out of the corner of my eye.
My instincts are never wrong. Stefanos has always been overly cautious. He hates taking risks, which I suppose is understandable when you're in the back end of the galaxy. But no risk, no reward.
Okay.
Elliot finds evidence of alien architecture on a completely uncharted planet, and he expects me to ignore that? Orion's belt. I would be an absolute fool. We've done some scans, and while there aren't a lot of mineral
I need some
resources on
air.
this planet, there is decent biodiversity. Teams go out in the morning. There should be a significant specimen and sample haul for biopatenting, which will be split among the crew as part of the discovery clause. Let's see Stephanos and everyone else complain when they have a few more Sol Transgov credits in their uniform pockets. They'll learn to trust my instincts at some point.
Mm-hmm. Don't think that went too well. Right, so let's see if we can find some air. Come on, where did I come in? Well, we'll grab this, that'll top us up with 30.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Because we didn't go down, so... Well, we haven't been in here, and there's another PDA. Ah, we don't need that.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is every xenolinguist's dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man. And now, most of the crew wants to get home. I understand that, but this could be a defining discovery. I'm definitely going to put a
We
bug
made
in his
it.
ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out. Oh, I can't wait till we get into communication range with Sol again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from them so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give them so much more.
Okay, do we have another one? We do.
My instincts are never wrong.
Okay,
Stephanos has always been overly cautious. He
I've
hates
already
taking
heard this
risks,
one.
which I suppose is understandable when you're in the back end of the galaxy. But no risk, no reward. Elliot finds evidence of alien architecture on a completely uncharted planet, and he expects me to ignore that? Orion's belt. I would be an absolute fool. We've done some scans, and while there aren't a lot of mineral resources on this planet, there is decent biodiversity. Teams go out in the morning. There should be a significant specimen and sample haul for biopatenting, which will be split among the crew as part of the discovery clause. Let's see Stephanos and everyone else complain when they have a few more Sol Transgov credits in their uniform pockets. They'll learn to trust my instincts at some point.
Okay, so we'd already listened to that before. It just still was highlighted for some reason. Grab some more air. I think that's it. Well, hang on, maybe not. There's another doorway here. So we need to keep an eye out on our oxygen level. Go. Hang on, we need oxygen. And So there's still one more room to explore. And I think I saw a PDA in there. I went that way. I went this way. This way. Thought this took us into a dead end though. Yeah, did. Grab you. Where were you? It came from that to that. Ah, down here. Maybe? Yeah. Okay, so we've got
I'm
another.
alive. Stefano saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine. I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew is, well, was short-handed because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot. Then I saw daylight and I was looking down at the ocean and ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos. I was lucky. I had just clipped into my sea tinker. Stefanos came out of nowhere, like a malaika, an angel. I felt his rough, calloused hand grasp mine with the gentlest of urgency. It felt like time slowed. He said, "I gotcha. Just follow me, Ella." I don't know how, but he used an emergency tether to drag me to the nuclear reactor core, the strongest bulkhead in the ship. We hit the water and everything went black. He's sleeping. I think he might have hit his head. I'm exhausted. The adrenaline has long since worn off and my body aches. I think I might have fractured the rib. I'm gonna shut my eyes for a bit. When I wake up, I'll figure this out. I'll save us.
I guess now we know what happened to the Mercury. He got shot down on the way out as well as on the way in. Isn't that way? Down. So it's another room we were in. We went there, and we were going to go around here. We've been in there. Came up here, we grabbed that. Oh, okay. So I think we've done everything here. I may have missed something, but hopefully not. But we've got a whole bunch of, well, that's not what I meant to do. Come on. What have we got? We've got 2 empty and 3 full. Okay, so... And that's good. Let's Shrink you. Gives us a little bit of space. Not much, but a little bit. Okay, so let's get back on track to what we were actually doing. Where are you? Down here. That's cool. It's a giant one.
The vent garden harvests geothermal energy to nurture the life that grows within.
That's cool. We'll go take a look at the vent garden. Let's leave you here. Anything we can get rid of that we don't really need. I'm going to drop these two because they're empty. Pick up a couple of these.
Another site found, but I cannot yet tell whether the others survived. Still, it holds valuable information. I hope you will find more.
Yep, we can try.
Is indicating more of my people's technology, but the images I am receiving are fragmented, repeating. I am struggling to locate them precisely.
Fragmented images? Why would that happen?
I can only theorize that the locations are deep and shielded by a refractive material.
Well, I'm not going to be able to
Perhaps
click.
amongst large crystal formations.
Okay. What I really should do is build the storage unit for this if we have the specs. Don't want to be doing that. Keep doing that. Keep thinking I'm clicking on that and get on the wrong one.
Our searches have been useful, but ultimately I have no definitive evidence as to the fate of my people. The network I hoped to rejoin may no longer exist. I cannot feel it.
There could be a million reasons for that. Like, what if the network had a system update? They're on version 2001.4 and you're still on version 14.2.
That would make me incompatible. How would I even begin to plan my upgrades?
Okay, that's not what I meant. Bad example. You still know how to get home?
Yes,
So don't give up. Go there, see for yourself what happened.
you are expressing optimism, but it is not supported by probability.
Hope isn't based on statistics. It's born from a drive for something better. There's a poem Sam loved. Hope is human. Hope is... Oh, right. Hope is the thing with feathers.
This does not match any fauna designation I can find in your PDA.
It's a line from a 19th century Earth author. Emily... something. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. I promise we'll get answers one way or another, Ellen.
Adding hope to your database.
Aww. Yep, that's where we find the plants for synthetic fibre, but we already found some. So where is the ship? There's the ship. Right, so Hope has been added to our database. Right, so we need to go to this one over here. And I think it takes us past base on the way. Or not far off. So we'll head to base, drop off our inventory. And then we'll head to that one and then on to fire robotics. We've got the stuff we need for the bridge. And we've got the pengling. So we can do a mechanical pengling, the spy pengling, whatever. So that we can look in some of them little small caves that we weren't able to get to. And we can check our nuclear reactor and see if we need to pop in any of the rods. Well, we can't go that way. There's an island between us. And where we want to go. Try not to run over the fish quite as much. Yep, I think we might do too. I need to repair. Let's do that now while I'm thinking about it. And now that you reminded me. So let's go here. Go repair tool. Leave my base alone.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Oh, we had plenty of diamonds. Let's take you. We've got you. Got some nuclear. Got some more of you. And how are we doing with you? I can put 2 more in. Means we've got plenty of power. Batteries. Will do. And food. Let's grab the water. We dumped a whole bunch of stuff in here. Yeah, it was stuff we wanted to keep. Okay. Did I make a fridge and did I did. And I put some food in the fridge. Okay, off we go. Yep, below 0, Turk. We played the original not so long ago. Right, so we want to go follow this marker and then we want to go to fire robotics. How are you doing? Try and avoid crashing into things. Ah, you're at work. Yeah. I've just finished for the week. Oops. Poor fish. Before we leave the sea truck, we need to grab the spy pendling remote. You've just this weekend in 3 weeks vacation? That's awesome. I've got 2. I'm having a long weekend in October. I've got the 17th and 20th off. So it's not too bad. No plans, but it's time I need to get in before the end of the year. And I usually take time off in October if I can. Right. Let's park you. Right, so we want you. Gonna put you. You can stay because I don't need you. Shouldn't need. Where's the cutter? Or maybe I will. I always forget on that one. Building, knife, torch. Okay. I don't want to be too full. Right. So. It's on that side. Let's put a torch on. Well, that's no good to me. Put the torch there and the scanner there. Oh. Yeah. Got an ion cube. And here's another artifact. Okay. Energy generator. Okay. For what? Lots of silver. More ion cubes. Well, we know where to come if we need some silver. Yep, definitely where to come for silver. Right, so we want to head towards fire robotics because we haven't we went around the fire robotics itself, but we didn't go around the rest of it. And if I remember right, the map showed us. Where are you? Map. You. Maps. Place your base, shouldn't. So we got to there, but we haven't explored any of this bit. And we haven't got. I think, if I remember right, we have the blueprint for the snow suit, for the cold suit. But we haven't got any stalker fur. That's the word. I can speak and I can think sometimes. Sometimes. Getting cold. See if we can find some cover or some of the plants. Here we go.
Hypothermia imminent.
They add body heat. Right. So, biorobotics is there. And so we can go around that way. Or we can come round this way. So if we go this way, it looks like there's a lot more. Trying to think how many of the stalker stuff do we need? 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, I see a snow stalker. Let's... Yeah, you don't see me. Oh, apparently you do. Uh-huh. 2. Okay. And can I have the remote control? Hello. You want to collect some fur? Come on, mate. There I am. That wasn't what I meant to do, but hey, it's what I ended up doing. How do I get out of this thing? Yeah, you stay grumbly right there. We don't mind. Hang on. Thought I got fur. Did I not get fur? 'Cause it usually doesn't let... Come on. I guess it didn't work too well. Let's try it again. Okay. Guess I wasn't in the right place. Yep. Come on, let me. There we go, we've got 4 pieces of fur. This time. I guess I didn't collect it last time, I only thought I did. Eat exit. Open storage.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Okay. We're going to head back to the sea truck and make a cold suit. I need the torch. Where's the torch? There's a torch. What I will need is fibre mesh. Because if we're going to explore above ground, above water. This way. It would be best to have the cold suit. I think I've gone the wrong way. But it looks like there's a way out. This guy's pretty. Mind you, the whole game's pretty. Right, so what? Pretty sure we just need fibre mesh. Can I get in there? Equipment. Reinforced dive suit. Yeah, fibre mesh. So we need fibre mesh. Which means we need creep vine. And creep vine is back this way. Seem to remember there was some over here. At least we got a fabricator. They are. I'm considering it's a few years old now. I still like the visuals in Subnautica, and that's what, pushing 10 years old? For what? Okay, so we can make the hat, the gloves, need 4 more pieces. Inventory full. Okay, what can I get rid of? We'll get rid of you. Did I get that? Yes, I got that. Right. One. Just don't have enough room. It's kind of like Minecraft, not enough inventory space.
Made of tightly knit Kevlar microfiber and insulated with an alpine yoke around the neck and shoulders, the cold suit is designed to delay the onset of hypothermia.
Oops, sorry. Keep running these things down. Bashing them with my sea truck. There we go. That'll help us a little bit. Yeah. Stinging jellies. Bless them. Oh, I didn't bring any of those, did I? Never mind, we're just going to have to watch out for stalkers. The emergency flares are good for stalkers. Only I forgot to bring any with us. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for them. Let's have a drink before we... Should have done that before we left the sea truck.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Right, so we're going to be going round this way. I think we need to get to that one there, wherever those things are. I'm going to take a couple of those with us, just in case of emergencies. Right, which way next? I see the stalkers. Oh dear. Yeah, you go that way, I'm going to go this way. And run a little bit. Oh, she's not very fast at running. Oh yeah, you go check your laundry. Okay, there's a hole. Let's go to 4. Fibre mesh. Okay. Glad we've got plenty of batteries. Okay, more silver. sea truck's that way, so we'll go away from the sea truck. Have we? I think we got all this, did we? That's not the one I want. I want the scanner. Snow fox. No, we didn't get all the snow fox. Okay, so there's a light. Okay, and there's a way down.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
And what's this way? Okay, so we've seen this dock on the map. So we're here. See? Penguins. More fibre mesh. Right. So sea truck will go this way. Okay, so we now have the recipe for the snow fox. Oh, hello, goodbye. Oh, baby ones. Cute baby ones. Bye-bye, baby. Mama Bon. What's this way? Kinda looks. Okay, we went round in a circle. Let's try this way then instead. This is a different cave. Kind of looking like it. I say that, but can't say I'm 100% sure. Let's head out here. I'm lost. What can you say? Okay.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek
Okay.
shelter.
Yep. We've been in this cave. Yep. We've definitely been in this cave. Oh dear, here comes another. I definitely should have remembered the and another. I can see some lights, so we're going to try and follow the lights a little bit. Hope for the best. You think they talked into the plucker buddy? Yeah, they definitely did. And I didn't bring any, hang on. Swam up. I see the Fujima what's-its. So, coming up here, so somewhere around here should hopefully be a pengling thing. Not sure where. They're what we need to look out for now. Hi Solargate. Great, how are you doing? Thank you for the raid. Hopefully you had a good stream. Okay. What were you playing? Okay, so here's one. Not sure it's the right one or not. So let's put you down to... I don't want snow. Welcome back, Miss Mist. Hopefully the laundry was all sorted. Agent Online, haha. Well, lots of quotes. Ah, I see a tablet. Let's head up for the PDA. So we'll have a look at that when we get back. What else is there? Well, it's getting a bit fuzzy, so let's head back. It's getting there. That's awesome, Miss Mist. So this isn't the one we were looking for, because this... Okay. Let's exit. And data bank. Alien statues. Altera. Control room. Glacial research. Okay, so there's no sign. And samples of the ice cores we pulled and says this glacial ice formed unusually fast. Half the microorganisms from the samples aren't even native to this planet. Okay. Let's get by the vent. She said they'd name whatever that is after me, but maybe she was just being nice. I'm going to see some more data, like it, as soon as possible. Vin said there some unusual geothermal activity that causes the glacial basin to collapse faster than expected. Okay. So there's that. Right, so the map. Right, so this isn't the right place. The one. And we can use. Gives us some water. Did I drop that instead of... I did. I dropped it instead of drinking it. You were playing the Below Zero as well, Solar. Great. Hope you're having fun with the game. I know I enjoy it. I enjoyed the first game too. Let's top up with first aid, seeing as... what are you?
New technology acquired.
Jumper module for the snow fox. Power cell. And we got some food. Well, we need to eat anyway, so let's eat. Right, so let's go for... Right, so we know those trees are there. And we're trying to find this location here. And it's supposed to be opposite a cave. So let's look for a cave.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Uh-huh. Now, is that a cave? Nope, that's not a cave. Definitely not a cave. Yep, that's a snow stalker. We don't want snow stalkers. Okay. At least we got plenty of batteries. I think we went in this one, didn't we? Yeah, we went in that one. So that's not the one we're after. Maybe I need to go slightly different way. Squeeze through. So here's a cave. Okay. But no snow stalkers in it, so that's good. But there's no way through either. Okay. Oh, we got a flare. That's good. Oh, we got 2 flares now. And let's put that there. I didn't think we had a flare on us. I was wrong. Oh, magnetite. That's fine. Well, at least we can use the flares against the snow stalkers. Daylight again, which is good. Can I go to number 3? Yeah. Stay away. Okay. Nope. I swear it's easy to get lost. So maybe there should be 2, so this should be the 2. I think. Okay, so if this is... I think this is this one. Which means there should be... Go away. If that is that one, then there should be 2... points for searching with the spy pangling. Maybe not. Hang on. Cave. And I think I see a spy pangling thing. Maybe the cave I'm looking for. Let's... I want the right... I want my inventory, not that one. Here we go. So... I didn't want to pick you up. I wanted you to go down. Go on. Uh-huh. Whoops. Hey. Go away. Go on. Skedaddle.
Spy Penguin online.
Yep. Here we go. This is... Well, I hit the wrong key. Try that again.
Ready for my assignment.
Yep, taking a
Sam must
picture.
have stashed this here.
Okay. Let's head back. I'm going to die at this rate. Come on. Go away. Skedaddle. Go on. Don't come back.
Spy Penguin online.
I'll have to see if I've got any more first aid kits, but I don't think I do. I think we only had the one we found. Didn't come very well prepared, did I?
Until next mission.
Well, that was a thing. You died and lost some belongings. Okay, now we have to find our way back there. Okay. And we don't have any flyers. Right, the robotics. Well, at least the penguin's on the map, so it might be easier to find. No, there's no despawn timer. The stuff just stays there. When you get in distance, it loads, and if you're in the water, it drops down. The good thing is, if you've got a beacon and you die, the beacon drops with it, and it shows you where it is. But we died next to the penguin, so... I'm going to try this way. It'll take forever going the other way, I think. I'm not sure I'm in the right place. Yep. Follow this round, and I think we get there. See some lights anyway. We're kind of curving round. We are getting closer. Okay. Hoping this takes us where I'm hoping it goes. We're getting closer. Yep.
Dangerous weather approaching.
Uh-huh.
Seek shelter.
Okay. I'm not sure it's going to take us where I hoped it would. Where's my torch? Nope, it's just a penguin thing. Not in the right place at all. Ah, okay. We've got the plants. This way. Then we went through a cave. At least we're getting there. Yeah, we're almost there. Right, so I was here. Let's put that back on our bar. We need that. I thought that was a snow stalker for a second. Oh, and there's the food we had. Right, so we want to go back to those plants. The bright purple ones. Let's go back through the cave. You go away. Where was the cave? Maybe this way? Probably not. No, that doesn't look right. Go away. Yeah, scream all you like. I now have one of these, and you don't like them. So we need to eat. So let's eat something. I think it was this way. Yeah, this way. And then if we look at the map, there is another cave over here. So we've been here, we've come through here to about here. So theoretically it should be straight ahead-ish. There we go, I see it. So there's a tower. We already went to that little platform over there. And we haven't been to the other side of the bridge either yet. Don't think we actually need these, so let's drop that. Okay. What have you got for us? Food, and we can make water with these.
Dangerous weather approaching.
And
Seek
snow.
shelter.
We will do. We're going to go into this cave. And step away for a minute. Yeah, I found my stuff, so that's not too bad. We got it all back. It's definitely a good thing. Now let's put the scanner back on our bar. And we want the torch. Okay, anyway. Pavan Ivanov.
Strange place for a security bunker.
Nice
Did the
picture.
person who worked here also live in storage?
Scan the bed. Pick up the jukebox disc. PDA.
My dearest Adeline and Rosita. Not dearest. Who says that anymore? Adeline, Rosita. Everything on the mission is going very well. Do you see now? Your doubts were unfounded. I am loved here, and... no. Rosita will say, Papa, why do you have to brag all the time? Papa, it's embarrassing. I want to apologize. Okay, no, that's taking things too far. I know we didn't leave things on the best note, but I want you to know I love you.
What happened here?
I sense many things here. Death among them.
Okay. And we were in the middle of
My
Snitty.
dearest Adeline and Rosita. Not dearest. Who says that anymore? Adeline, Rosita. Everything on the mission is going very well. Do you see now? Your doubts were unfounded. I am loved here, and... no. Rosita will say, Papa, why do you have to brag all the time? Papa, it's embarrassing. I want to apologize. Okay, no, that's taking things too far. I know we didn't leave things on the best note, but I want you to know I love you and I miss you. I don't know why I say the things I say sometimes. They just come out. I was going to send you a message saying how great everything is here and how everyone loves me. I've had a promotion to a very important security dossier. I'm treated like a hero. But really, this is a cold, wet planet. The scientists are full of themselves. There's no action to speak of. The only thing I look forward to is weekly games of Alien Intruder, but more than that, of coming home to you. I am sorry for all the times I did not appreciate you, of our family, or the good life we had. And who am I kidding? I can't send this. What's the use?
Yep, it kind of does. It's more like a Pavlova kind of thing, isn't it? Let's see the logs. So we find a couple of other logs. Not those two. Altera.
My investigation of the fire excavation site, including the cave entrance.
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
Oh dear. Right, let's go back to you.
My investigation of the fire excavation site, including the cave entrance and surrounding area,
Hat looks big.
revealed minor cosmetic damage to Altera survey equipment and significant structural damage to the natural cave entrance and supports. Resulting debris prevents cave access without
Thank you
heavy
for the follow,
excavation equipment.
Relu.
Only foot access is currently possible. We are reporting 2 casualties, Pavan Ivanov and Samantha Ayu. Both bodies were found beneath the rubble at the cave entrance. Ivanov had just entered the cave. Footprints were still visible by the entrance. Deeper into the cave, Ayu appeared to have sustained a fall. Poor souls. What was Ayu doing? Nothing in her file suggests a history of vandalism or carelessness. And yet, I can only conclude that the cause of the collapse was employee negligence.
Hi, Ali.
We'll need to investigate a possible connection to explosive damage reported at Omega Lab. If there is a connection, who is responsible?
It appears that your sister's death was accompanied by significant destruction.
Doesn't make any sense. She would never destroy a base. Well, baselessly.
Are your feelings confused? I am detecting more than one.
I don't know. I feel disillusioned, worried. I thought I knew Sam better than I really did. When we were kids, I was always the one breaking and rebuilding things. She wouldn't even go into a bake sale without a plan. For classic oatmeal cookies, no less. So serious. She wouldn't have anything to do with my molecularly transformed caramel pretzel lumps.
Your mind goes easily to food. To distract you from your feelings.
Okay, I think that's enough mind reading for now. This wasn't negligence. That's not Sam. This was something else.
Okay. So then we've got the next one. How are you doing, Ali? Hopefully you're having a good weekend. Or your weekend's even started. Okay.
Patrol log, excavation site, day 33, morning. I thought I saw something moving on the screen, but it was just that I sneezed. Wiped it off. Fred's not convinced the Leviathan is really dead, but I've never even seen it blink. Nevertheless, I am now undertaking the mandatory foot patrol. Inside the cave, confirming a whole lot of nothing. Creatures still dead, cave still boring. I miss the mining site. At least you could talk to people. Oh, wait now, what's this? A rock! I found an interesting rock. That makes 3 this week. The others will be happy to have a friend. Including patrol. Perimeter secured. Nothing to report. End log.
You good? You're just doing some weekend work, but not much. You see? Yep. Some definitely serious salvaging of bits and bobs. Right, so we found the cave. Oh, so we need to put this antidote into here. And then we're going to get rid of the craw. No, Superman isn't home now.
I believe the antibacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot. Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
It feels good. Doing this one last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
My people do not experience endings as you do. Do humans feel joy in realizing that you've reached the end of something?
Sometimes. Closure is a sense of resolution, like knowing that even though it still hurts, okay, I did what I came to do. I found out what really happened to her, and I got to finish her work. I learned a little bit more about the person I've looked up to for, well, my whole life. I wish I'd told her that more. Sam always wanted to make a difference. She wanted the bacteria contained to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to give her that. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Okay, so we've cured the bacteria in the Leviathan. Focus of research, okay. Sam. Security recording.
Hello? Someone there?
Oh, no.
Samantha? Is that you?
Oh, yeah. Told you I was investigating. Don't worry about me. I'm on my way out.
You can't keep doing this. We have protocols.
Parvin, stand back. Don't come any closer.
Why? What are you up to?
Parvin, I mean it. Stop.
Yeah, we've still got all the parts of Alan's body. I think we've only got one part of Alan's body to get. Sorry, we've got one part of Alan's body. We've got 2 more to go, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we've got the skeleton, but we haven't got the tissues or the organs. But what we do have on us is we have the hydraulic fluid, so we can go over to the other section. Right, so we need to go this way. Let's grab the flare. So we need to head back towards the sea truck. You just started the game today? You've had so much fun. Yeah, it's a really cool game. I really enjoy it. Like I say, I enjoyed the first one as well. I've been ignoring everything on the next game because I want to enjoy it when it comes out. I'm not sure we're in the right place, but I don't think we are. I think we got lost again. We're always getting lost. And there's so many bits to explore, so many hidden corners. Let's put flare back on. This way. Because we came down, if I remember correctly. It's in here. Okay. Cave. Been in this one? It's always good to see what's in places. Okay, so we've got a way out there. We haven't been here, so I'm not going to grab another flare. We've got two. Got some food. That's always good to get. Okay. Where is base and the sea truck are that way? Can I jump? Apparently I can't. Not very good at jumping up little ledges. Okay. I think I'm going round in circles again. I think I came up here, didn't I? Let's try that way. I was going back the way we came. Yeah, here we go. We're above fire robotics now. Right, so what we need to do is now focus on the body parts. Or at least try and locate them.
Weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Now that we've got Sam's part of the story done. So we find out Altera was playing with Kara. Bless their cotton socks. Okay. Hello, giant eyeball. Hi, Jelly. Okay, so anything... We're going to take that with us. We don't need these. Very determined, isn't it? Consume. Put the spy penguin away and the remote control. Thank you for the follow, Solar Great. Solar the Great. It is much appreciated. So let's grab the food. Let's put picture away, that away. We'll take the battery, put the empty one away. I'm going to grab those and see if I can just get rid of them. I don't need them. So let's drop, drop, drop. That'll do. Now we need to go. Yep, it's very creepy, isn't it? And they're surrounding the ship. I don't think it was damaging it, was it? Let's check with the repair tool. Nope, doesn't look like it was. I had torch there, didn't I? So let's go up to the bridge and repair the bridge. Because we've got all that side of the island to explore as well. I don't have any space to put it anywhere, unfortunately. My inventory's full. The only thing I could do is go back to base and drop everything off, which might be an idea before I start exploring the other side. Yeah, we'll go do that, because I didn't build a storage module, and I probably should have done. I built the fabricator module, but I didn't build. We're not that far from base anyway. So let's get the inventory emptied. Yeah, well, you can do all sorts with the truck, which is what makes it so cool. Let's find them. Where are you? Sea truck. We've got an aquarium. There's a docking module to take your prawn suit. A fabricator. A sleeper module so you can go to sleep. And the storage module so you can just store things. And you can build it how you want it to be. Let's try not to run into the sea monkeys. And I can drop off some of the equipment as well that we don't need. we go. I need to upgrade as well the sea truck some point. So I really should check the modification station to see what's needed for the next upgrade.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So let's have a quick look. The kyanite. We don't have kyanite. I know we don't have kyanite. We have at least a couple of those. You're full, but we're going to grab the first aid kit. And let's put you away. Got lots of food too, but I don't see any titanium. Yes, I do. Telling lies. Pendle must not tell lies. Need to write that line 100 times. Yeah. At least it's not on the chalkboard. For what? Where are you? Here we go. Nope, give me the battery back. Right, we've got lots of food. I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to leave that. Second guessing myself about that though. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave the repair. I'll leave one of you. Don't think I'd need you. Won't need you either. Let's go to the fridge. And that should give us 2 more lots of water. Okay, so we've got the scanner, we got that, we need the torch, we need that, and what else on the bar? We'll put you on the bar anyway. Okay. Think we're good to go. There wasn't anything else, was there? Pretty sure there wasn't anything else. Our nice little gardens. And there I go, running over fish again. Now, Alan mentioned something about crystals, and we saw some crystals down by Marguerite. So, but we've got a whole lot of exploring to do this side first, before we go back to Marguerite's. Can't be far off where we need to get out of the water. I think we may even have gone past it. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just getting lost. That's fire robotics. I think I'm going the wrong way. Sorry. I think I needed to go a different direction. Let's find where base is. Okay, so I can see these things. So this is looking better. Yeah, there we go. Okay. It'll buff out, yeah. He just went to sleep for a little while. No damage, not really. I swear they like to swim into me. The sea truck attracts them. Right, so. Then the bridge. Don't want those. Some more of those down here.
I'm sensing interesting patterns to the northeast.
Northeast.
It would be worth investigating.
Okay,
But
so
be
in.
careful.
Of what?
I recall ravenous creatures tunneling beneath the ice.
Okay, so we need to look out for ravenous creatures that are under the ice. We need to go northeast. Well, we're going to take the first aid kit. And we'll take food. So, northeast is that away. But we will do that next time. We've hit the 2-hour mark. So next time we will head northeast and see where we get to. Let's save the game so we don't lose our progress like we've done previously in the main game. Let's see who is streaming. Let's open up in new tab. Well, Skizzleman is playing something called Peak, and Skizzleman is always funny. So let's send you Skizzleman's way. And his wife is also. Oh, that's cool. Flash raid. Skizzleman. Good night, Solar the Great. Hopefully you have a fantastic weekend. Okay, let's try that again. Flash raid. You wouldn't think I've been streaming several years now, would you? I can't even get the raid working right. I will see you all later. It'll be normal Minecraft streams Monday, Tuesday, and Subnautica next Friday. The normal weekly rotation for the moment. You all have a fantastic weekend. Take care and have fun. Bye now.